A long campaign season comes down to tomorrow. All of the ads, rallies, and debates are put aside and voters will make their choices. While candidates may be excited and nervous about tomorrow's results, some of the voters are dreading this process. And our Shawanda Jones spoke with a political expert about why people sometimes get tired of the election buzz. And she joins us live from the Lowndes County Courthouse with more. Shawanda.
Voter fatigue, it happens to the best of us, and experts tells me that this usually happens when voters become disengaged and really tired of all of the political hype. So today I spoke with a political science professor, and he really outlined why this happens and the effects it could have on an election.
Exposure is the name of the game.
Dr. Brian Anderson is the Dean of Arts and Sciences at the Mississippi University for Women. He specializes in political science. Dr. Anderson believes election exhaustion is formed when there's too much exposure through commercials, social media, and other means of getting a candidate's message across.
A voter who's been very attentive and happens to have the TV or the computer on quite a lot will possibly get this sense of dread. Oh, here's this face again, here's this message again, I'm sick of this slogan, and they might end up turning either against the candidate or against the process just because they're exhausted.
The professor says a candidate's worst nightmare is knowing they didn't reach enough people.
No candidate wants to wake up the day after Election Day and realize I just lost by the tiniest of margins, and if I had reached one more person, if I just done more. So that's the motivation you're seeing here. Just do as much as you can in the time we have.
Jean Bigelow is the Lowndes County Election Commissioner for District 2. She says she's seen how a handful of votes, or lack thereof, changed an entire election.
In the primary election in August, we had 2 races that came down to less than 20 votes. And I know there are people out there that say, oh, I forgot to go. That made a difference in those 2 races for 4 more years.
Lowndes County Election Commissioner Sherry Guyton O'Neill keeps her message to voters short and simple.
Your voice count and your vote count. Every vote counts.
Polls open tomorrow at 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I am Shawanda Jones with WCBI News, telling your story live in Columbus.